How do you start these again? Hi, my name is Kat. I am going to be a fourth-year teacher. The last 3 years I've been teaching fourth grade, but this year I'm going to a new district, which means a new school, a new classroom, and I'm going to be teaching new grades. Plural. I'm going to be teaching a 2-3 combo this year, which is pretty nerve-wracking because 1, I've never taught a combo, and 2, I've never taught second or third, so this year is going to be fun. I'm currently in my new classroom. This is not the first time I've been here. I've actually been here a few times dropping stuff off, which I'll show you in a bit. And then I came here 2 days ago and I kind of started the setup. I didn't bring my camera. There were teachers dropping off curriculum and I didn't stay long anyways. I'm kind of overwhelmed and I'll show you what's going on. Let me just give you a quick overview. Here's all the boxes I was talking about. This is all mine. That's all mine. All this is pretty much all mine. Some stuff over there is not mine. This is not mine. This is the teacher that moved to a different school that needs to move. All the curriculum, when you teach 2 grades, of course you're gonna have double the curriculum. So I'm going to have to figure out how to fit all this in these 2 cabinets. But luckily I have that whole storage thing. So that's why I'm overwhelmed, because there's like so much stuff everywhere. It doesn't seem like there are teachers here, at least in my hall. Teachers like don't need to come until next week, but my principal allowed me because I'm a new teacher and I'm trying to like get ahead. I have no idea where to start. I could start by putting my borders and finishing that. Oh, and the reason why I didn't do too much on Monday when I was last here is because I didn't have a stapler and I ran out of tape. So those are all up by tape, which I don't know if it'll stay. But yeah, and then just the fact that everything is in boxes right now. I mean, I kind of labeled what's in them, but it's just like, I have to go through every box. So let me do the borders. Oh, I don't even think I brought scissors either. If I could be real, I'm not really like ready to set up. I think last time I was here, even today, I don't want to say lack of motivation because I'm definitely motivated. Like I'm at home doing a lot of like prep work, whether it's like lesson wise or classroom wise. It's more so like getting up. I just have like major, I don't want to say brain fog. I don't think it's brain fog. I think like lack of motivation is like too strong a thing. It's not that. Maybe it's like me not ready to let go of summer, I guess. I don't know. I feel like I had a good summer. I feel like I'm ready to go to work. I should be excited because it's like a new school year and whatnot. I'm just being moody right now. Or is it just me being lazy? Maybe it's just nerves. I definitely feel some of those. Okay, whiteboard is bordered. I think I started this last year, but I like it a lot better. So I think we're done with the whiteboard for now. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna push all this over there and maybe move the tables to one area, like maybe the middle. I said I was done with my whiteboard, but I looked in one of the boxes and I found these, which I said would go up here, and then I found my voice level buttons. That's gonna go on the right side of the board. So let's try to put these up. All right, we were able to put the garland on, but then I tried to put on my voice level buttons, but I need to find some Velcro to put it on, but I don't know if I want to put it on directly like this. I have circles that go around it that kind of explain it and then a title, but I don't know if I want like some backing on it or not. Now I don't know what to do. So the plan is to leave in the next 30 minutes. I just need to go through boxes and start putting stuff together or away. I don't know, my brain has never been like this foggy before when it comes to setup. It doesn't help that I have a lot of curriculum to sort through and the old teacher has stuff in here. But I don't want to blame it on that. I just need to like stop being lazy and just go through the boxes. And then I might come tomorrow, and I think my mom wants to come help. We're gonna bring the last of the stuff that's in my garage right now. Most of them are just like furniture pieces. And then maybe once everything is here, we could kind of just like do the layout of the classroom. Yeah, so maybe for the last 30-ish minutes, I'll just go through the boxes and bins I have. It doesn't help that things are also kind of like just thrown in boxes. Maybe I could put them on tables and just start clearing out bins. Hi, it's probably been about 30 minutes since I last talked to you. The last 30 minutes basically just saved the week because actually starting to unpack and do stuff, and I know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. As you can see, stuff is being put up and it's also being not put away, but organized, and I think that's where I needed to start first. We're emptying boxes, we're sorting them around the room. It looks chaotic, but trust me, all these were over in this area. It was just like thrown over here, but I organized it. Materials, containers, random stuff, small group, morning meeting area. And tomorrow, my mom and I, we're gonna tackle the rest of this. About less than half will be just books. But once all these boxes are put away and organized, I think we'll just go from there. These are obviously not gonna stay here, but I think the fact that I did start putting my own stuff up, it kind of start feeling like my room, and I think that was probably why I was so like weirded out. So tomorrow, boxes, and hopefully measure stuff out because I don't really have like bulletin board spaces. This whole wall is basically like the bulletin board material, so I kind of have to like make my own. And I saw people online just do fabric, but we might do fabric instead of bulletin board paper. I don't know yet, but I do want to measure it out and then figure it out from there. I have like these from last year that were just hiding stuff. Maybe I'll put this up and we'll see. What do you think? Okay, 10 minutes later, I was supposed to leave, but I started to play with the idea, so this is like a rough draft, and tell me if you like it or not. Obviously, like I might not use this exact fabric color and the border. That's just an idea. So I think I'm gonna check it out tomorrow and see if I like it. So I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Hello, welcome to Classroom Setup. Technically day 2. Waiting for my mom. She is coming along with me. This is the first time she's joining me on Classroom Setup, which is exciting. Unfortunately, we have a lot to do today, so I don't plan to do a lot of talking today. If anything, like montages of us getting work done. If I don't talk to you or give you an update, then I will see you on Monday, but I'll see you later, and wish me luck because I'm gonna be so tired and exhausted getting all this stuff in. Okay, bye. Say hi, Mom. Thanks for your help. All the boxes pretty much are gone except for the books. Need to figure out desk area. I probably look a mess, but good morning! Today is the first official day that teachers could come in and start setting up, even though I've been there a few days already. I also want to apologize because I started editing like the first few days, and oh my gosh, I was like such a Debbie Downer the first day. But I think okay, there's a lot of cars. I'm shy. For context, I spent a chunk of my summer like planning curriculum, worrying about like how to teach 2 grades, 2 new grades at that. And when I wasn't doing that, I was worrying about how my classroom will look like and planning for that. And shout out to the teachers that like move often for whatever reason, whether it's like different schools or classrooms. This is not easy, and hopefully I don't have to do this too many more times, if at all. I tried not to explain myself, but I guess I was just like more like sad to see summer go and anxious to see like classroom setup coming up. And on top of that, I kind of like forced myself to go set up when I didn't really need to. But here I am. I'm like motivated. I have some prep work. Obviously you can see I bought stuff. So I'll see you in the classroom. All right, we're in the classroom now. things are dropped off. I have a little more stuff in the car. Classroom looks the same. I believe the teacher who was in this class is going to grab her things today. I wanted to tackle the quote above the board. I have a plan this time. I also forgot my mic, so sorry if the volume is worse. We'll see when I edit this. Ooh, I wanted to organize the curriculum so I could see how many like bins I need and then get to a bulletin board. Didn't end up going with the fabric nor paper. It's like bulletin board. You probably know what I'm talking about. Curriculum, bulletin board, quote. Organized some curriculum here for 2nd grade. Planning to do the same thing here for 3rd. So that's what I'm doing. 2nd, 3rd. This is mostly just ELA and phonics. Science and math will probably go over there. And these are for the students, so I'm just gonna leave that there for now. All right, it's been a while. Organize most of the curriculum either in the 2 cabinets back here that you saw or over there. Let me show you. So I have my science stuff down here. I'm expecting more, so I'm leaving some room. And then I'm gonna put all my math stuff and manipulatives here. I'm kind of testing out what it would look like. So all this stuff actually will go on this side. This is none of my stuff. So hopefully we could get this cleared out because I have all this math stuff and then all of these over here. I have even more up there. Sean is on the way, so hopefully when he gets here, we're gonna do my quote. But until then, I'm gonna write down everything I need to make labels for and to count how many bins I need to buy. Vietnamese sandwich for lunch. Thank you. Quote time. Quote is up. Content with it. Not gonna fix it anymore. I had these cabinets for their caddies along there, but I think I'm gonna, I don't know, I'm just gonna leave it at this for now, but I think I'm gonna put the other one along the wall. Assuming that these books are gonna get rid of and I keep the shelves, that's gonna replace that for the divide. And then this is gonna be like the morning meeting area / library. Can't see it now, there's so much stuff in here. Over here, my plan was to use this as my teacher desk, right? Turns out with all the wires and stuff, I might be unable to, so we're just gonna leave this here so I could like do attendance from here during the morning meeting. My desk is this pie and I have it configured kind of like how I did my last classroom, but I'm not mad at this and this would be my view. But anyways, I like this desk and I might use this. Even though technically it's a student desk. 1:30. We are gonna go to the gym, but tomorrow's plan is that I stay here from morning, so about 8-9 o'clock to 4 o'clock is the time that I should get out of here. I'll see you tomorrow. Wish me luck. Good morning. Today is July 29th. Great news. Stuff is clearing out. Shout out to the old teacher. I keep saying old teacher, but I mean teacher before. I could see my countertops. This is the first time I'm seeing this whole thing in the back. She is going to be back later because she needs to clear out the rest of her books. So yeah, oh my gosh, I'm sweating already. I'm fed, I'm caffeinated, I'm ready for the day. I'm gonna be here until 4 o'clock. It's 10 o'clock right now. Let me give you timestamps for the day because I feel like I'm just gonna be go, go, go. Michael's was having a sale on storage or like these like plastic bins. These are like storage for like maybe curriculum, and I'll show you in a bit, and I'll show you how much I paid for them. Cute, right? This goes with like my coloring. $10.28, 26 quart, $9. 6 of these for $24. 6. You do the math. Got my bins. Here are the lids. I got 26 of them. I only needed 23, but I was like, let me just clear out the store. Also got a clock, small group activities, markers, crayons for the caddies. Today's game plan is to hopefully lock down the layout, hopefully get to bulletin board, and honestly, that's pretty much it. I didn't get to bulletin boards yesterday, but once I do those 2 things, I feel like everything will be kind of easier to put in place and stuff like that. Also organize like the math manipulatives and whatever goes in the bins that I just bought. Just gotta work. All right, I need to take like 15-minute break because as you saw, move some bookshelves over. Library will be kind of more in the open, and cubbies are now moved here in like an L. And then this used to be my calm corner cart, but I think it's gonna be like my small group area. Since this is my small group table, I'll just put anything that I might need for small group stuff here. This was my small group cart. It's like the mini one, and it fits perfectly right there. I think from here, we're just gonna go move the desks. I like to run my classes in groups, so we'll try. It's just interesting with these fish tables. Ignore how I look. Things are cleared off. As you can see, I definitely want 6 groups. It's just a question of, do I like this layout? I also have these 2 setups back here. This one probably is a definite no, but I definitely like this. And you could also do 5 and 6. I don't know, do we like this setup? Do we like this? Do we like the mixture of both? All right, y'all. Thoughts. 3 groups of 4 and 3 groups of 5. 4s look like this. They could look like the other one, but this takes less space. 5 takes a lot, but I put it in areas where there's the most space. But honestly, I'm not mad at it. It kind of looks weird on camera. Okay, that was a lot of physical labor. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take these magnets, put them on these things I made, titles, and then put them on the respective whiteboards. For bulletin border time, since I have these ready to go, so let's do that. I meant to record me making this, but guys, that was way too easy. Now I need to put my buttons on, but that took me like 5 minutes to do. All this stuff. That's done. Satisfied with that. Now we're gonna tackle, I was gonna do the math wall, but we're gonna go do the back wall first because I have a lot of the bulletin board, and that's gonna be probably the biggest bulletin board. Live from morning meeting wall, put my calendar together. I need to fix the dates because this is a new pocket chart. But basically I need to fill in the rest. It is almost 1:30, so we're doing good on time, making a lot of progress. I still have a lot to do. Welcome to my life. And I'm pretty sure this happens every year, but I ran out. I used the same border as over there. So I'm thinking, taking these, I don't know, maybe put it like in the corner and just moving the border down here and just trying to make it work. I am so bad at updating today, but that just means that I'm locked in. I showed you all that. Here's the new stuff. Have my affirmation station. I need to put my affirmations there. I don't have the tape for it. Birthdays are up. That was gonna go on this wall, but I had nothing going up here, so birthdays it is. Then shout out to Mickey, bought me this grass and I just finished putting it up. And my idea is to have a quote that says, "Together we grow." And I was gonna put like pictures of the class up here. I don't know. It is currently 2:41. I have to leave in an hour 15. I just found this. I think I'm gonna put it above the grass area and then my quote. I don't know, let's just play around with it first. Oh, I forgot to tell you. They got rid of my filing cabinets. Those are gone. Cute? Or is that too much? Quote. And that might be it. And then you finish that number line to go all the way around. Okay, it's 3:11. I have about 45 minutes before I should head out. Last thing I'm gonna do, math wall, and then the literacy wall, or at least put up the banner. Got this from Michael's. This is pretty mathy, right? All done. She's so cute. All right, time to give you an overview of what the classroom looks like right now. It is time to go. Pretty much everything that was on my game plan for today, done. And I pretty much just set myself up for a solid rest of the few days I have left. Feel pretty confident where we're at, and I'm pretty happy with where things are and where I'm leaving it today. I hope you enjoyed this video. Sorry it's super long. I didn't intend to have so many days, so I might have 1 or 2 more videos to go. Don't forget to subscribe, comment down below if you would like. Shout out to all the people who have made this classroom come to life, all the donations, all the people buying stuff off my wish list, my mom and Sean for helping me. So yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.